Good morning, everyone. Aloha. That Minute of Zen brought to you by Mr. Tiki himself. Welcome to another episode of the Morning Brew. I need to find someplace to put. Does this move? It does, but it's heavy. I don't want to just hold my gimbal and stare at a lobby. I can't find a table that moves that I can just put you on. Oh, I guess I could go this way. We'll do this. Hold on a second. Bear with me. I should have been prepared for this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read chat that well from down here, but here we go. I can put you down. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Monday. It's a work day for many. A 5th day of vacation for some. But we're here. Polynesian checked in last night. Let me say good morning to some folks who are taking a few minutes of their time today. Regina, hello. Julie McCowan. I think this is Herschelini. Herschel and Margie, hello. I think. Trying to read this. Plymouth Rock, good morning. Jason Ghost Host. Hello, Cynthia. The boss is here. Where's the boss? The boss is still snoring away. I left the boss snoring. Shelby, good morning. This isn't going to be easy because I can't scroll. Tim Rempel, good morning. Everybody's just saying good morning to each other. Pool girl, hello. 13th day of vacation for Regina. Jesus, Regina. If you were on Chris's stream yesterday, I kind of mentioned that I was just going, and I actually got my stream yesterday. I was just going to do one stream. But I'm like, you know what? No, I love doing these in the morning, either in the lobby, on the beach, outside somewhere. So we'll do something quick this morning, head over to the park, and we'll just start that stream. Either way, I have both thumbnails set up, so what the hell, let's just keep it the way it is. I'm gonna pick up my phone. We'll stare at the side of, the good side of Mr. Tiki. We'll watch the Walk of Sadness for some, and who knows, maybe some people checking in as well. Disney Master Chief, Sam. Hello, I know where Sam is. Sam, I'm hoping you're having a wonderful time. Oh, wait a minute, maybe it starts today. Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully we'll get to see Sam, say a quick hello at the end of this trip. When do I head home? Plymouth Rock, Saturday. We fly out Saturday. So we're here a whole week. Another whole week. Well, 5 days. We're here 5 days more, so. This literally starts our Disney vacation because, if you know, the last 3 days we've been at Universal. So this starts our Disney portion. Our Disney portion of vacation. Yeah, starts today. Okay, Sam. Privacy reasons, I didn't want to give too much away. I shouldn't have even said what I said, but I started thinking in my head, wait a minute, I think starts today. We'll have an amazing time. Again, I know. Yeah, I mean, what a trip so far. What a trip. We're going to get right to this. What a trip so far. Let me do my spiel real quick. Carlos here. Yep. Do these. If anybody watches our replay, nobody's going to watch our replay. But anybody new anyways. I like doing these morning streams from my resorts area. Recapping the day before and pre-gaming the day ahead. So that's what we're doing. We're recapping. I lose track of days. I know everybody's working, so today's Monday, so Sunday. We're recapping Sunday. which was an exciting day for some, an okay day for others. Um, Beautiful view. It really is. It really is beautiful. I love, Julie, I love being in these lobbies by myself. I'm really not by myself, but nice and early. I remember doing one, I don't want to lose track, but I remember doing one from the beach club, and I swear it was just me and the carousel for like a half hour. The gingerbread carousel, about 2 years ago, 2 Christmases ago. It was perfect. But this one is not too shabby. Not too shabby. I mean, we've been here before. We love it, visiting. Not too shabby. But yesterday was epic day, epic universe. The reasoning. If you hear me chew, I apologize. I never have breakfast, but I bought a muffin. Yesterday was epic day, and I'll start off by saying it really did not disappoint. I didn't think it was going to, but just want to be clear that it really did not. It really did not. We got there nice and early. I got a couple of rants, but I'll wait for that. Got there nice and early, parked, headed over to Epic. It's an amazing sight when you walk in. I don't like the surrounding of the park. It looks dirty. I know they're still working and building, they're still doing things. Universal owns all of that. But it's not like driving into Disney property. It's not that clean. And I don't mean like dirty, like there's trash everywhere. It's just, you feel like you're not in a resort area. So I didn't like that. Drinking, what's going on? Love that lobby. I can smell it from here. You know what I don't smell? I don't smell the Poly lobby. I'm glad you brought that up. Just to jump off track real quick. I don't smell it this time. It's like something's missing here. But I do know what you mean from times past, visits past, but maybe it's my nose. My nose has been a little, not stuffy, but a little dry, so maybe it's me, but I don't smell it. I do smell it's the muffin I bought. But good morning, welcome in. Is that Yavanji? I think that's Yavanji. I'm sorry, I'm having a little, not hard time seeing, but again, I forgot to wipe my glasses down before I put them on. But yeah, it was a little dirty for me. But I understand. It just opened. Whatever. But that's just, I just wanted to put that out there. Tim Ripple, what's going on? Yeah, they charge for smells, right? Good morning, Tim. Tim, the universal master. I'm glad he's here to correct me or help me out with some. I know he's probably getting ready for work, but and I appreciate. I'm sure a lot of you are getting ready for work. And thank you for spending a few minutes with us this morning. But yeah, pulled in, went in. It was a great sight. Early entry resort guests were already in, so we had to wait at each whatever. I was going to call it pavilion, whatever land you wanted to go into, you had to wait outside of it. So we of course went straight to Mario because of Ethan. Already working. I'll do my best. It's the ride names and stuff. I don't remember any of them. So we're right over at the rope for Mario Land. Went into Mario Land. Mario Land is cute. As I said it, during my stream yesterday from the park, it's our generation. 90% of the adults in there were enjoying it more than the kids, I think. I know Ethan was enjoying it, but hearing the Nintendo music, hearing the Donkey Kong music, it's our generation. That Nintendo came out when I was a kid. So I remember getting mine at 10 years old, 9, maybe younger, 9. between 8 and 10 years old, I got mine. So yeah, it was nice to see. We rode Mario Kart, cute. I'd do it again. It was cute. Nothing I would wait more than 40 minutes for, 30 minutes for, 30 to 40. Cute. Suzanne did Yoshi. She liked it. It was cute. Nothing you'd wait more than 30 for, she said. I did not get to ride Donkey Kong, but Ethan rode it twice towards the end of the night, and he loved it. It's too bad I didn't get to ride it, but it's okay. It's not about us. It's not about me. From there, we moved on. We went in order, left to right through the lands. If you don't know, Epic, it's got one major hub in the middle, and then just the lands are panned off. Went into Monsters Universe. Gotta be happy I nailed that one. Monsters Universe. You know what? I'm not gonna go in order. Let's skip Monsters Universe for a second. Let's go to Harry Potter. We're gonna go to Harry Potter land. Went to Harry Potter. I don't watch Harry Potter. I don't read the books. I don't know anything about it. I've now visited all 3 Harry Potter lands at Universal. This one was my least favorite, visually, because that's the only thing I know is visually. I didn't care for it as much as I did the other 2. If I knew maybe more about it, okay, maybe it would change my mind. But just visually, I preferred Islands and then Studios and then this one. But we did go into Ministry of Magic. You can go in through the single rider line, and it brings you into that big room where the big screen is and all the windows, and that was amazing. It really was. Detailed like you wouldn't believe. Me the board, good morning. Kay Wilby, good morning. Yeah, great room. I'm assuming it's like Star Wars for me. Well, for some, because even I'm fed up with Galaxy's Edge. But for some, it's like what Galaxy's Edge is to Star Wars fans. I'm assuming, Harry Potter land is, of course, to Harry Potter people. And seeing a room like that for you Harry Potter freaks, I can respect that. I can appreciate the thrill of going in those rooms and seeing that. But we didn't ride anything in there. The wait was long, and I didn't care to ride it. Michaela had bought her wand that actually works, so she stuck around, played with that with Suzanne. Suzanne was her personal photographer. So, which kind of made her sick running around. Oh my God, it is December 1st. Yes, happy December. Wow, it is Christmas month. Here we are. Rob Law, good morning. So Ethan and I took off. We went to How to Train a Dragon lands. And that's where I was completely lost, because I've never seen the movie. I've heard of it. I know what the couple of the characters. But I knew nothing that I was seeing in the land. Like, even going into Harry Potter, I get it. That was France, and the stores, and I got all of that. How to Train a Dragon, I knew nothing. I was completely lost. I couldn't even tell Ethan oh look this, oh look that. No, nothing. But they have a couple of rides in there. The only one we did was the water ride. And it's not your typical, did you mention the parking at Epic? No, I said I have a couple of rants. I will get to it at the end. Thanks, Rob Lloyd, to celebrate. Quest 360. What's going on? It's been a minute. I know I've seen you before. Welcome in. Suzanne, I bought you a muffin. Now, that's my other rant. I have a little rant already about this place, believe it or not. But what was I saying? How to Train Your Dragon. Went on a water ride, and it's not your typical water ride. It's just a very slow boat that has water guns that you're supposed to shoot at targets. It didn't turn into that because the way the track goes, you can overshoot your target and hit the other boats. I am positively sure that is not the intention, and I want to tell you why. Because Ethan and I watching, we're like, oh, nobody's getting wet. Let's go on it. Mom won't get mad at us for being totally drenched. Well, I am Carlos. If you've met me, you know. If you've seen me on streams, you know. I can be a jerk. I cannot follow. Well, there is no rules, but I cannot. So yeah, Carlos looked at Ethan and said, Ethan, watch this. And aimed over the targets and hit the other boats. Saw the people on the boat. Oh my God, I'm all wet. What's going on? Oh. Well, as they say, karma is you know what. Karma is a female dog. Okay? A couple of said boats picked up on it and attacked the crap out of Ethan and I. I got nailed. Whoever was shooting was doing a really good job of aiming. I got off of there completely. I came off more wet than what I did on Jurassic Park. Okay? I was more wet than I was in Jurassic Park. And I saw the boat after when we got off, and I didn't yell at the kids. I was really joking around with them, and they knew that. I started pointing at them and saying something to them, and they started doing the same thing back. It was fun. It was fun what we were doing. But the kid at the end, he's like, "Doesn't it feel good?" I'm like, "No, not really. Not in the shade. Let me get in the sun first." He's like, "Yeah, I guess it wouldn't." So, but we all walked out together. It was just good fun. But knowing what I know, I probably would never go on that again because I don't want to get that wet. Kevin Keller, what's going on? Carlos makes up his own rules. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. The only ride I've never done for that reason. Oh, that and that's the last land in the middle. Tim, explain to me, is Star Racers like supposed to be part of the hub and not a land, if I'm correct, right? Because it is more in the hub. In the hub, there's two rides. There's a carousel type ride, which was very, very cute. I even got on it. It was the first ride I rode. I'm sorry, no, it wasn't. It was after Mario Land. Michaela and I went on it. Very cute. I have a little video of Michaela on it. Nice music to it. I like it. Again, it's not your typical carousel. And then Star Races, which if anybody doesn't know, it was all over the news. It's where the young gentleman died, a month ago or so. Yeah, Star Racers, Stardust Racers, part of yes, that one. Celestial part. I couldn't read it. I am Quest 360. Yes, we are. We are staying at Poly. So we did Star Racer too. I'll just do Celestial part. So we did both things in there. I will say this about that ride. It's something I will never do again. And just to clarify, and if you did see the news, the ride itself is not why. It wasn't that bumpy. There's nothing that ride's going to... It's going to give you a headache a little bit. I mean, it was... No, it really wasn't. The more I think about it, no. It's fast. A lot of turns. It's not a Velocicoaster. It's really not. But I didn't like it. I closed my eyes and grabbed on for dear life. And Michaela makes fun of me because I was humming a lot. I was just trying to compose myself, keep myself breathing. I didn't like getting off. I had a little wobbly legs. I didn't like it. But if you're a roller coaster, go try. A roller coaster enthusiast, go try it. Yeah. Well, I guess Rob Law, but it really wasn't. It really, I mean, there's no way in hell. I'm sorry, but that's my opinion. Um, that ride does not look that from the video you see. No, and it's not. It's not. I'm just not a big roller coaster fan. So for me, I just didn't like it. I didn't like it. I'd rather go on Velocicoaster over and over. Um, but yeah, we did Stardust Racer, and it was cool. I mean, it was cool. I didn't like it, but I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I'm not chickening out on a lot of things. So let's backtrack a little bit. Let's go. I'm leaving Monsters Universe last because it turned into my favorite land. It turned into my favorite ride ever that I've done for Universal. Again, just me, because I'm not a big roller coaster fan. Was Velocicoaster great at Islands of Adventure? I mean, at Studios? Yes, it was. It was a really great roller coaster. I get it how some people rank it number one. But what I did at Monsters Universe, to me, was the best thing I rode at Universal. It's called, and this is where I needed Tim Rempel's help. It's a storyline of werewolf, Frankenstein, Dracula. Good morning, Roxanne Simpson. Good morning, G. Wilson. Hello. That's how I do it Monday morning. Yes, tell me about it. Time for a Kevin. Have a good day at work, buddy. But whatever the name of the ride is, maybe Michaela or Suzanne or Suzanne, if she's gonna go with me, wake her up. I decided to do this here and then leave. Or we might just all leave together, depending on how fast you get done. Monsters Unchained. Thank you, whoever that was. Disney Master Chief. Thank you. Yes, that turned into Dream of Deborah. Good morning. That turned into my favorite ride that I've done at Universal. I did it twice. I wanted to make sure I did it at night. I got a video of the castle in there, like lighting up, doing its show. I wish the land was bigger. Inside is also a small roller coaster, very short. I'm going to compare it to, definitely not as short as Barnstormer. I don't even know. I don't know how short to compare it, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It made me nauseous because it spins. Not only like Guardian spins. I mean, it literally, your car some cars spun more than others, can just spin in a circle, and I didn't like that. But I'm glad I did it. It was a nice ride. I know, how can something be nice that you don't like? I don't understand, but it was a nice ride. But I didn't come off liking it much. Sam agrees that he loves the ride. I'm a big coaster fan. Six Flags, great adventure. The new expedition the new. You should, Quest. You should. I'll get into that too about visiting. But yeah, Monsters Universe. I get why a lot of people say it's their favorite land. Well, who I've heard from, a lot of older gentlemen. I get it with Frankenstein and all of that. We got to meet Frankenstein and his wife. That was fun. Great interaction. Love how they interact with you. He was great. I had a lot of fun with him. Suzanne had a great interaction with the wife. Yeah, it was great. It really was. We ate lunch at Meteor something. It was a menu. Again, we stuck to quick service at Universal. It was a menu that had everything that somebody would eat. I had a chicken and waffle, which was really freaking good. It really was. Ethan had a grilled cheese that was amazing. Suzanne liked her burger. She stuck to her burger. She can't go wrong with a burger. Michaela only had fries, but Michaela eats like, and I don't want to make it sound like Michaela's a pig because she's not. I don't know if she's coming that time of the month. I don't know, but she's eating a lot, but not a lot of food, just many times, little bits. So I just ordered fries for her, and actually ordered fries for her. She took a little bit of my tomato soup. She took a couple of bites out of Suzanne's burger. She's like a pigeon. She's like a homegrown pigeon. Let's put it that way, or seagull. But so we ate there. Really good. I enjoyed it. I know there's better places to eat. People are going to tell me that. And I did see menus other places. I'm like, oh, I wish I ate that. But towards the night, we let Ethan go off on his own. Not go off on his own. Ethan, again, wanted to ride Donkey Kong. So we brought him to Donkey Kong Land. It was a 75-minute wait. We let him wait alone. We took off. Michaela took off to go do Stardust Racer. Again, I think she did it 3 times. Maybe twice. I think 3. Maybe 3 times. Oh my God, Carlos, what did I say? Oh, well, about Michaela? Yeah, well, I don't know. She's just, again, she's not eating like, 100 pounds of food. She gets hungry. She goes and eats something. So we left Ethan alone, and we told Ethan we're going to go sit outside in the hub so we can just listen to everything else. I'm even, I told Michaela we'll go for a walk and to Harry Potter, see it at night, because it was getting late, later in the evening. And we sat outside what's called Moon Pizza, or Pizza Moon. Moon Pizza, Pizza Moon. I can tell you guys, best pizza on property. I don't put it ahead of Disney's Via Napoli, but I put it at a damn close second. Moon Pizza was that good. A nice crispy crust, great sauce, great cheese. We got pepperoni, great pepperoni. I wish they put more pepperoni. I said this here on Chris's stream last night. The only thing I would request, if I ever go back, I will go eat there again, is can you leave it in the oven just 2 more minutes? Because just the center had very little flop. Not the whole slice. It is a whole pizza. Not the slice, you peel the slice off. Not the whole slice had a flop. It wasn't that kind of pizza. But if you leave it 2 more minutes, that center is going to tighten up and you're going to have no flop at all. The taste was amazing. I'm telling you, I was wowed by Moon Pizza. 1 bite, yes, 1 bite. Everybody knows the rules. G. Wilson, you're laughing, but he's done Via Napoli, and he's done what was it? Pizza Rizzo. Somebody needs to get Dave Portnoy over to Moon Pizza to go try it. They really do. I knowing him and his stupid scores, I don't see him put it over a 7. I don't see him put it over like a 7.6, 7.7. I think it's a really good pizza for him. Never be in the 8s. You can get carry-out boxes now too, after several complaints. Well, I hope so. If you don't finish your pizza, what you can do? Give it back? Throw it out? No, you better give me a box. I was doing so well without copyright music. So well. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Bam, the music kicked on. Excuse me. You son of a nutcracker. The speaker's right here over my head. But yeah, we had Moon Pizza. It was great. Suzanne loved it. It was great. We also shared a Caesar salad, which was really good. Nice green lettuce. There was nothing wrong with it. I could swear, because I've tasted it a lot, I could swear it was just like Kent's Caesar dressing. But it was a good salad. And Barry, Theme Park Bassett, he told me, and it's true, I agree with him 100%. I think it's the best value on property for food. The pizza was $18 or $19, $18.99. And Tim knows it's a good sized pizza. It's not a single serve. Granted, I could eat it alone. I'm sure Ethan could too. But it's not a mini, it's not a personal size pizza. It's the size of a small cheese pizza at your local mom and pop's pizzeria. I think it's even the size of a medium pizza from Domino's. It's a good size pizza. And for theme park pricing for $18, it's not bad. They had a barbecue chicken pizza that was only $19. So I really think it's worth it. Gloria Thibodeau, good morning, Gloria. Good morning, Jason, if he's here. If not, you can pass my good mornings along. And of course, it's going to be the longest Christmas song. What number are they on? Yeah, it was great. So that's what we finished with, was that Ethan Road again. And then Michaela and I took a walk over to Harry Potter to see it at night. Really cute again at night. Everything we heard is right, is true. It's nice to see it at night. Make sure you wait to see with the lights on. What else? Yeah, we got back. Ethan did a little shopping. We some of you had sent PayPals for him to indulge himself, so we allowed him. He bought a big Mario pillow and a Donkey Kong stuffy because he loves his stuffed animals. And I know he slept with both last night. So yeah. Again, thank you. You know who you are. Thank you to you guys for spoiling my son. There's no need ever for that. Good morning, Polly Surf Bum John. What's going on? Good morning. And that was that. So my overall take, and we'll do something from home, I guess. But my overall take is I'm glad we did it. I know we did it more for Ethan. I know I was very negative before this trip. And I will stick to it. I didn't want to go. I didn't. Am I glad I went? Sure. Am I really glad I went to Epic? Yes. I want to say this. I told Ethan yesterday and Michaela and Suzanne, next trip, I said next year's trip, but you never know. You don't know what tomorrow brings. Next trip, I will I would thoroughly complain. Oh my God. Consider, what's in my coffee? Doing one day at Epic next trip. I won't go back to Universal. I won't go back to Islands. I care nothing about those parks. Didn't get to do Hagrid's. That's fine. Whatever. I'll probably never do it. But I will go one day to Epic again. Krista Baker, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, no problem, Chris. Sold out the last 3 weeks of the year. I believe it. Yeah, I'll go back to Epic. I have no care to go to the other two parks. I'll go back to Epic. It's worth it. It's worth it. It was a lot of fun. Seriously, just to go to Dark Universe and hang out there, I'll go do that over and over again. It was worth it. Shannon, Christmas party, welcome in. Good morning. Quickly, we're going to get into a couple of rants. They're not rants, and a couple of complaints. I'm very upset with the cast members, whoever they were, at Universal. I found out yesterday on my last day that if I have a rental from Budget or Avis from International Airport, that I can park in priority for the same prices. They're not giving it to you for free, but you get priority parking if you have a rental from Budget. The worker yesterday at the gate, I thought he was joking around with me. He saw the truck. He's like, "Is this a rental?" I said, "I just answered." I'm like, "Yeah, it's nice. We got a wagon here. Yeah, it's a rental, yeah." And then it's like, "From International Airport." And I'm like, now I'm starting to think, I'm like, did he work there? And he knows the truck. Yeah, it is. Then he asks, can I see your contract? And I thought he was like, just being a wise ass. And I'm like, no. And he's like, sir, if you give me a contract, I can give you priority parking and this and that. Because he started explaining everything. Suzanne was like hitting me, like laughing. I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry. I thought we were just going back and forth, joking around. He's like, no, show me your contract and your license, your name on it, and I'll send you a different way. And I'm like, this is our last day at Universal. Why weren't we told? And he literally said, because some people don't know how to do their job. And I'm like, well said, sir. Thank you for being honest. Thank you for doing your job. I'm like, I'm pissed because I could have parked up closer at the other parks. Well, at the main garage at Universal Studios for the same price. I paid either way. So that was just that. That was the only rant there, but not really a rant. Just, people, again, and I said it the last 2 days, there was just something different about the workers at Universal compared to the workers at Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. Yesterday, it was a whole different vibe. Tim will agree to this. It's a different vibe, not only the lands, but even the workers at Epic. Very different. Retrain. I'm like, restrain. I can't. I gotta clean my glasses. Retrain, Tim. Yeah, Tim. You know what? I forgot you. I forgot you. You told me to look out for somebody, and darn it, I didn't. And you know what? I just thought of Mason too. I didn't look for Mason either. Earlier in the week, son of a nutcracker. Darn. Okay. Sorry. I would have said hello. Just remember now seeing you here. But I was just upset about that. I'm like, come on, really? I mean, it didn't upset me, but what the hell? Not that it would save me money, but it would have saved me some cramps from walking. And that was that. That was that. We left. We didn't stay till park close, but we left 7:30. 7:30, 7:45. Came here, checked into the Poly, room was ready. We had to wait for our luggage, but that didn't take long. Unpacked. Ethan and I took Ethan to the pool. If you watched Chris's stream last night, that builds, you saw that I was in the pool on stream, half naked, had my shorts on, had some fun with Chris, had him in tears, Ashley King, good morning. Just wanted to say hi before I get ready for work. No, thank you. I appreciate it. I know during the week, these morning streams are tough for a lot of people, but I appreciate so much when you guys just, turn this on and listen. She's in the shower. All right. There's 2 showers in that room. So everybody can, well, not everybody, 2 people can shower at the same time. So we came here, checked in. We're in the studio. I didn't do a room tour. Maybe I will before and put that out. But there is 2 bathrooms. There's a bathroom and a half bath, which the other room has a shower. And so it's great. 2 people can get ready at the same time. Jeanette, good morning. Driving. Drive safely. Are you in a tower? No. Regina, I didn't want the tower. Didn't want the tower, too. I don't like towers. I like the old stuff. Didn't want the tower. This music's killing me. What was I saying? Yeah, so we came here, checked in, went in the pool, went to bed. And here we are this morning. A little rant about here this morning. Quick service don't open till 7. So you can't get coffee before 7 unless you go upstairs to the little bakery next to, not Ohana, next to, what's the other restaurant up here? Kona. You basically have to go to the Kona bakery to get your coffee. I was not aware of that. I didn't like that. I like, why can't we be open? That's it. That's the only little rant about here. I mean, if quick service can open at 6, why can't we have coffee made out here somewhere for very early risers? Not really a rant, just a little complaint. But I got to finish my muffin. I did get a Kona muffin. I don't even know what's in it, but it's really good. I got my coffee. I'm going to finish. I'm gonna have to probably make Susanna coffee at the room if she wants one. Oh no, because you know what? Let's go for a walk and get Suzanne a coffee. Hold on, folks. I'm just trying to back stuff up. Oh, crap. Let's go for a walk real quick. Unless she says she don't want one. No, that's not her. Mouse talk morning, buddy. So pregame, let's pregame while we walk. Because I want to get going too. I want to end the stream because we're going to start another one in about an hour. Pregame, that's what we're doing. We're going to head over to Hollywood Studios. We'll stream from there. We're going to be there just a few hours because then we're going to hop over to Epcot. Get some lunch there, probably some booths. And then we have dinner tonight at Magic Kingdom. We have never seen the new nighttime parade. So Suzanne wants to go see that. I'm going to put you down here real quick just while I go get a coffee. Now I gotta carry 2 cups, a gimbal. How am I gonna do this? I gotta carry all of this. How am I gonna do this? We're gonna try to do this unless I just end the stream right now. No, we can do this. We can do this. I'm just not gonna be able to, I'm just not gonna be able to re-chat. I'll scroll anyways. Everybody's staring. What are you doing? Morning. Morning. Oh, you know what? I could have went to the outside. Let's go to the outside. Let's go to the outside. All right. We'll walk you towards the room. I'll land you right outside my building. So like I was saying, pregame. If I missed you, anybody coming in, I apologize. I was just getting Suzanne her coffee. Warming mine up. So pregame, like I said, we got that. We have dinner tonight with friends over at Magic Kingdom. And that's going to be it for today. Maybe we'll jump on with Chris tonight again from the hot tub. Depending. Okay. What's great is, how can I walk away and not show you this? I'm sorry. Even though I'm sure tomorrow morning this will be, right, I can't zoom in, but there's Magic Kingdom, there's the castle. My room view is pretty decent. If you just, you don't have to lean over the balcony, but if you just, put your head out a little bit and to the left, you can see Space Mountain. You can see Ticket Jeff and Sean, what's going on? You can see, what's the other one? Tron. And then, of course, Contemporary, Bay Lake, and a lot of the bungalows. We can see a lot of the bungalows from our room. So it's a pretty nice room. Pretty nice room. But that's going to be it for today. For this morning anyways. Walt, yeah, I was just saying it. Walt, we'll when we come back next trip, I will consider very hard to do one day at Epic Universe again. Forget about the other two parks. I will go back to Epic. Epic was that good, was that worth it. I would definitely go back to Epic. I feel lost. No, right? Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, Tukalau. That's where we are, Tukalau. And I can go in that way and save my steps. Not save my steps, I don't have to walk all the way down the hallway. Actually, we're gonna do this. We're gonna end right now. I'm gonna say have a good weekday for everybody. Thank you for joining us this morning. If I miss anybody, I'm trying to scroll with one finger. I don't see anybody new that I didn't say good morning to. We'll be live in probably an hour, a few minutes. Once we get to Hollywood Studios, we have early entry. So we'll go do some rides, see some shows. We've never done the villain show in person, so can't wait to see that. And do some stuff, and then, yeah, we'll see you. Come join us then. Besides that, go enjoy your morning. Go enjoy your day, everyone. And we'll see you then. Bye.